I streamed 1,000 days in a row, so you didn't have to. You might be wondering, why would you do that? Well, hopefully I can explain that and maybe you can learn something along the way. Stick around to the end and I'll tell you why. I started streaming 1,000 days ago, which was on March 16th, 2023. Damn. At first, I started doing it because it was always something I wanted to do as a kid. And then I started to realize, dang, I actually really do like this. But streaming's never been just a thing to do for me. It definitely grew into something a lot bigger, I can say, and I think that was for the best. It was something like streaming was something I tried before, but something I never stuck with because either I was feeling a sense of embarrassment or shyness or not thinking I'm capable of doing something, and honestly, I just shut that down. It took me a month of streaming every day to finally realize, dang, this is actually something I want to try and do every day because I genuinely enjoy it. You know, why would you not want to do something that brings you joy? And like many others in the world, I know, I was in a rough spot mentally, and I really do think streaming helped a lot with that. It became a place where I could do the things I enjoy and share those experiences with other people while also learning about others too. It's cool. And what makes this most interesting is that during this whole time, I really didn't post much at all. I feel like I may be the only person who understands this, but at the time, I wasn't in the right headspace and told myself mentally to work one step at a time. I only started posting recently, really, and that was maybe 2, 3 weeks ago. But I can't say this was a test, and I think I passed. This is probably one of the better situations I put myself in because not only did it help me build consistency, it helped me show up no matter what, really, and do the things I like because I want to do them. It taught me a lot, showed me what I'm capable of, really. And before I go any further, I would like to thank those who supported me so far. Yeah, it might not be a lot to people, but it's a lot to me, and it really does mean a lot because y'all been here with me during the journey, which is awesome. There wasn't a big chance of anybody coming across my stream, so I really do appreciate everybody who has. This thanks also goes out to Twitch, who I know hasn't given me the most, but they give me a platform to stream on and just be myself, which is more than I can ask for. And just to be clear, I do not expect anything out of this. All I want is to support y'all as much as y'all support me. I mean, we can support each other. I want to put other people on as much as people putting me on. I feel like it's a mutual thing, you know what I mean? It's mutual. Plus, I think small and big creators should be helping each other out more. This could be just because you like their content or you see them grind and you see them working, put in the work or whatever, man. Like, just support each other. Like, I know I don't got the biggest platform, but it would be something I'd work towards and helping others and just collaborating with others and working. Work, 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 work. Because all I can say, it's not easy. That's a fact. And the thing is, even after doing this whole 1,000 days in a row and keeping it going and stuff, I could still end up nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But doesn't matter. I don't think it really does to me anymore, which is kind of relieving and a lot of pressure off my shoulders, I'm not gonna lie. Because now this just gives me even more opportunities to keep going, keep learning, keep doing the things I love, and not have to worry about outside noise. And if you're somebody who would love to show support, you're more than welcome to. Nothing is obligated. You don't owe me anything. But I appreciate everything y'all do for me, so thank you. And don't worry, I'm not asking for no donations or subs on Twitch or nothing. I'm just asking for maybe follow or whatever. Anything that don't cost money is good with me. Save your money. Ooh, it would also be cool to do like a weekly event where I highlight a different creator's content. That'd be sick. And I haven't seen that a lot or any other content creators really do that much, but it'd be cool. And just another way to interact with the community. Please like, share, and comment, and tell me some things y'all do for content. I'd like to know more about y'all. Oh, and leave recommendations on what y'all would like to see too. Because when I tell you I'm about to be going crazy, I'm gonna go crazy. But back to the point, all right? A lot of times it's also a thing of people stopping themselves from doing what they really want to do too, which is common. But then I always refer to my favorite question. Why? Why this? Why that? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? Why do I feel this? Why do I feel that? Question yourself. What's wrong with questioning yourself? Think about it. If you had a problem and you're trying to find answers, you would ask questions, right? Like, not only does it show you more about yourself, but allows you to learn, grow, and just overall adapt. And I genuinely think that's a problem a lot of people have. Like, they're afraid to question themselves. They're afraid that them questioning themselves is a sign of defeat or them giving up. But I think it's the opposite. I think it's actually a sign of improvement, a sign of you trying to better yourself, a sign of you trying to actually do things that will put you in uncomfortable situations that can grow out of. If that makes sense. But just know that if you are somebody who does question themselves pretty often, just know that you're stronger than you think you are, because it's not easy to do. Not a lot of people can do it. But the main point of this video is really just to prove to myself that there's a lot I can do that is possible. I'm capable of a lot more, and I'm sure whoever's watching this, you are too. It's just a matter of putting your mind to it and going through with it, man. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. No one said it's gonna be easy. Nobody told me it's gonna be easy. Nobody told the other person it's gonna be easy. But it really is up to you to make that change. It all comes down to you. And I'm sure you already know this, but you don't gotta stream 1,000 days in a row to find out what you like or your niche or whatever. Just do what you want. Do what makes you happy. It doesn't even have to be streaming. It could be literally anything. As for stuff I learned, it's probably some stuff you already know. Hosting is absolutely mandatory. Yes, if you do not post, you won't really get a following or an audience. That's something you have to build through posts, whether it's through engagement, interactions, or whatever. And I seriously cannot stress this enough, but other platforms are your best friend. I repeat, other platforms are your best friend. Do not limit yourself. This could be posting 100 times a day, twice a day, 3 times a week, whatever. Just make sure you're using each platform to your advantage. Spread out the content, switch it up a little bit, but be consistent. And again, that doesn't mean having to post 10 times a day. That can be once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months. It don't matter. Just be consistent with something. Yes, once every month. Oh my gosh, once every 6 months. Oh, twice a week, whatever. It don't matter. It doesn't matter how many times you post a day. What matters is how often you post and when people can rely on you to post. Yeah, but is there a little luck involved? Yeah. Can you influence that luck to your advantage? Yes. Sadly, it just does not work out for everybody. That's the honest truth. Even when it comes to sports, not everybody is in the NFL. Not everybody's in the NBA. Not everybody plays for the MLB. And that's just the reality of things, but never a reason to give up or stop trying. And another thing to note, people are gonna bully you, people are gonna laugh at you, but when you really think about it, who cares? You? Why? People do that anyways. So instead of proving them right, prove them wrong. Enjoy yourself, just have fun. And it's crazy because a lot of the times, those are the same people that wish they can do what you're doing. They just might not be as strong, capable, or scared to do it. And the sooner you realize that, the more you just start to feel bad for those people. Because it's like, dang, you really just that unhappy. So don't be a hater. It ain't cool. It ain't funny. It's really just sad. But if I'm being for real, I sincerely do wish the best for those people, because it's hard to hold that much hate in your heart. And I don't know, man. I wish the best for y'all. I really do want to create a community where everybody can just be themselves. No judgment. None. There's a lot of people out there with big dreams, and I think it's important that we all support each other's. Yeah, it's possible to do stuff alone, but do you really have to? I really feel like this is a new beginning in a good way. So many things to come. I mean, games, reactions, skits, music, builds, sports, all that. Just having fun. And this is the part where I'm all gas and no brakes. This video is also a reminder of where I was, where I am now, and where I'm gonna be. And who knows where that is. But I welcome all of you to join and use this as a reminder for you as well. Where are you gonna be in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? I bet you don't know. Then again, who does know? But there's always a goal you can set and a goal you can work towards. Also, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments, and I'll try to answer as much as I can. And trust me when I say I do not have all the answers, but I always try my best to find them. All in all, this was a huge milestone for me, and I'm sure a lot of other people are working on their own milestones. Shout out to you. All I want to say is keep at it and push through it. You got it. Please share your journeys with me, because I would love to support anyone I can. Believe it or not, I'm also doing plenty of other things besides just live streaming, so lock in. And if you made it this far, you're probably the first to know that I am also rebranding, and I'm doing it for a reason. Since I'm gonna be pushing out a lot more content, I thought it would be smart to have a name that's easy to read, easy to write, easy to say, whatever. So yeah, My handles will be updated with that name. When? We gonna have to wait and see. Again, thank you to everybody who supported me so far. Like, I really cannot express how much that means to me. I am so thankful. Thank you. And to end this video off, I also have a saying that I say after every stream, or at least I try. But no one told you love today. I love you. Make sure you follow your dreams, live your passion, and just have fun.